after you go to the beach. Oh. Hey, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to bring you guys some cruelty-free, vegan, affordable options for your sun care this summer. No matter what shade you are, sunscreen is incredibly important and we should be wearing it all year round, especially for your face. But now that it's summer, you know, for our bodies as well. So I wanted to bring some affordable options, things that I've been trying or that have been staples in my life, and share them with you. The first one I have is from Innisfree. I got this actually a while ago when I was in Korea, but this is the Innisfree Perfect UV Protection Essence. It's water-based and it's SPF 50+, so this is really good. I use this on my face almost every single day. This is the one that I use right after all of my skincare, but before my primer. It goes on really nice and it blends into the skin pretty easily. I can just swatch it right here for you. So it has like this color and it doesn't leave a white cast or anything like that. It's really, really light. In terms of scent, I would say that this smells pretty much like any sunscreen. I personally like that. I know some people are really particular about it and don't like the sunscreen smell, but to me the scent of sunscreen just reminds me of summer, so I love it. But as you see, it blended in pretty well. And I tried to look on the Innisfree website to see what they had instead, and they do have some affordable options. So on their website, though it is all sold out, they have options that are like $17, $14, $12, things like that. I would say that these are on the higher priced end, so we'll just start at the high end and work our way down. But I highly recommend this. This is cruelty free. It doesn't look like it's super oily or leaves a film, but my skin just looks moisturized and it actually feels really soft. I really like that this is an essence and it's a thin consistency and I can use it pretty much every day. I haven't broken out on this or had any sort of reaction to it, so I do really recommend this. I think I have a good amount of this left and I've been using it every single day. So this is my first one with Innisfree and I do recommend their brand. The next one that I actually really recommend is called Sun Bum. So this one is cruelty free and vegan. It's also paraben free, gluten free, non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic. It has a whole bunch of listings on the back. So this is SPF 30. So this one is a little bit lower. It actually also says that it's antioxidant enriched. I got this on Amazon and it was, I think, $10-ish around there, $9.99 or something. I did check recently to see if it's still on the website, and it is. I really like this one. I carried this one. I got this specifically when I was going to Cabo last year because my other one wasn't 3 ounces. So this one I was able to carry on the plane. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And then let's just swatch this and see how it does on the skin. So this one, it looks at first like it's gonna leave like a white cast or anything like that, but as you saw, it just kind of melted away. This one doesn't smell exactly like sunscreen. So this one, I feel like it has almost like a coconutty smell ish, but again, it goes away, water resistant for 80 minutes. I noticed that most of the sunscreens usually say stuff like that, so when you go to the beach and you put it on and then say you go in the water or whatever, you should keep reapplying. That's another thing that I think some people maybe out there don't realize, is that you should keep applying it throughout the day. So it's not just one and done, but like you want to keep doing it throughout the day. So if you're, like I said, if you're at the beach and then like a couple hours into it, you should, you know, reapply as well, because it doesn't actually last that long. The Skin Cancer Foundation recommends it. It has all their logos. It's recyclable. I was using my Think Dirty app to kind of check on these. So if you haven't seen my other video on Think Dirty app, it is an app that you can check all your products to see how many chemicals they have in it, if it's harmful to you, if there's a lot of fragrance in it, things like that. So when I put in Sun Bum, actually not much comes up except for, so I guess they have a leave-in hairspray, and then they have the Sun Bum cool down gel. So I guess after you go to the beach, oh my god. Okay, so who knew it would be so tricky to shoot outside? Sun Bum has a cool down gel, and it actually got a 4, so there's only one thing in here, the phenyoxyethanol, that got kind of like a half and half, and that it's not a great ingredient, but it's only a 5 out of 10, so it's pretty good. And then everything else is green, so though that's just a cool down gel, I would say that I would think that would still put Sun Bum in a good position. I really like it. Like I said, it blends in really well, feels good on the skin. If you don't love the smell of sunscreen, this is a different scent. I've used this many times and really enjoyed it, and it is on Amazon for $9.99, so I'll link it down below if you're interested. Okay, so the next one I have that I've used for quite a while. So before I found Sunbum, after literally doing a search for vegan sunscreen, I have the Alba Botanica Hawaiian sunscreen SPF 45. So the only reason that I stopped using this for a little bit was when I went on vacation. I needed the 3 ounce. This one's a 4 ounce, so it's not going to be used for your carry-on for your flights, but you could use it in your checked luggage. But anyway, so this has green tea in it. It's water resistant, again, for 80 minutes. It's biodegradable, which is really great, and it has no animal testing or things like that. Checked on my Think Dirty app again, and it got a 4, so that's pretty good too. Again, we're trying to get down to 0 or whatever, so it got a 4 on here, and as you can see, almost everything is green except for at the top hydroxycitronellol, which is generally used as a fragrance ingredient. So it is a fragrance of sorts. But again, a 4 is amazing considering and most of their stuff is actually pretty good on here. So I would rate Alba Botanica as a really good brand. Let's test it out. So this is white, and you can see how long it takes me to blend it in. This one has that sunscreen smell, like the classic smell that I love. So it blended in pretty well. It's got the Leaping Bunny certification, so you know we're in good hands in terms of cruelty free. Currently, when I checked, the price for this was $7.64. So this is the cheapest out of the options. $7.64 for 4 ounces. I still will say that with most of these though, even though I'm putting this sunscreen on and stuff like that, I still come home with a tan. So take with that what you will. And it also mentions that you should be reapplying like every 2 hours, which kind of makes sense. So again, with these, no matter what shade you are, you should always be wearing sunscreen. Everyone should be wearing sunscreen. Sunscreen is really important, and that's what I believe. I know that there are some people out there that they don't wear sunscreen, or even within like the vegan community or something like that. I have not done any research towards that, so I don't currently support it. Maybe it's something I'll look into later in life, but for now I think I will settle on wearing my sunscreen until proven otherwise, or until I make that decision myself. So to each their own, but I wear my sunscreen, I wear my sunblock, I wear the SPF on my face every single day, and I haven't had any sort of crazy breakouts or whatever. So I do highly recommend that for the face, and these for the body, because they are really good and they have great ingredients and they're cruelty free. Now, this last one, just a little bit of a bonus so far, is after sun. So if you do end up getting a burn or things like that, I mean, most people know, but just in case you don't, you should use some aloe vera. So I got this, I believe at like a CVS or something like that. This is the travel size, so I always take this with me. It's 100% pure aloe vera gel. I also use this for my skincare. I use this for scars. Other than that, thanks for this quick little video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have some options for if you're looking for cruelty-free or vegan sun care options. These are some great ones, and some of them are really affordable, so we should do whatever we can to protect our skin. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.